Hello and happy eating. My name is Lindsey Cumoletti. I'm a registered dietitian. I'm owner and founder of LGC Nutrition, where we do one-on-one insurance-covered nutrition counseling, and we also learn how to make our everyday lives healthy and fun. I am a big proponent, both in my practice and in my personal life, of moderation. And I'm a true lover of desserts. So today we are going to talk about how we can beat the heat and make some healthy, fun summer pops. We've got 4 pops on the schedule for us today. 1, fresh fruit rainbow pops. 2, parfait breakfast pops. 3, fresh fruit and yogurt pops. And 4, my favorite, Shark Week pops. It's really fun to make ice cream, to make desserts, to make freeze pops with our family that we can have throughout the whole summer. I'm going to show you how to do it and how to do it easy. These awesome summer pops are not only enjoyed by the whole family, but they can help be prepared by the whole family too. My helper here is a little bit young to help with many of the things we have to do today, but it's such a good thing to get kids of all ages involved in the kitchen. It can help introduce them to new textures, new flavors. It can help them be more prone to try new fruits and vegetables, and it can actually prevent picky eating. So we're gonna get started, and we'll see how much my little helper can give to us today. First things first, we're going to wash all of our fruits. We're going to remove any stems, skin, or core that we don't want included in our pops. This is a great job for kids. Smaller kids do the washing, larger kids maybe do the cutting. Once we've washed and diced, and of course had our fill of snacking on our fruit, we're ready to get started. Today, 3 of the 4 pops that we're making are going to include fresh fruit. So I diced up a bunch of different varieties. We're going to start with our fresh fruit rainbow pops. For the rainbow pops, you can choose any fruits that you like. Any fruits your family likes, any fruits your kids like. You can even give each kid the option of picking their own fruit. It can be another good way of getting kids involved in the making of them. But for my fruits today, I've chosen a couple different colors. Number 1, I chose mango because that is both my and Easton's favorite fruit. Number 2, we chose strawberries. Number 3, we chose pear. Number 4, we chose raspberries. Number 5, pineapple. And number 6, blueberries. In order to make the rainbow pops, we want a variety of colors. Sure, if you want to include all the colors of the rainbow, that's even better. For homemade pops, we have 2 options. Number 1, we can use popsicle molds. They can be purchased at any store near us, Walmart, Target, Bed Bath & Beyond, anywhere that carries kitchen supplies. Number 2, we can use Dixie cups and popsicle sticks. This is what I'm going to use today because it's what I have on hand. I like to make things easy. Set up our Dixie cups for as many pops as we plan to make. For the rainbow fruit pops, we're going to layer our fruits like a rainbow. You like that, Easton? We'll start with our raspberries. What? You want some of the raspberries? This kid is a fruitaholic. My partner had a very important meeting in his crib, but hopefully he will be out to join us for one of our next pops. We continue to layer our pops. I'm doing the pears next. I want these to be colorful, so I want to distribute my lighter colors and my darker colors. When I chose pear, I was thinking green because the outside of the pear is green. Still tastes just as delicious. Kiwis would make a great option for your green color. And instead of mango for orange, we could always do oranges, mandarin oranges, We could do purple. We could do purple grapes. Possibilities are endless. I also did get a watermelon to include with these, but I had so many other colors that I left the watermelon out. Maybe I'll add that into my next one. This is another great job for any little kids in the house. Really doesn't matter how many go in each pop. If they prefer pineapple over the other flavors, make them mostly pineapple. Our strawberries. The beauty of the Dixie cups too is that you'll always have them on hand. You can buy a big pack and you can make these anytime you want. And last but not least, our mango. Okay, once all of our fruit is added, we've got our 4 cups of pops here. Now we need a liquid in order to freeze these together. Let's see what we have. I almost thought I didn't get it. We're going to use coconut water. Coconut water leaves a nice, refreshing flavor. It's filled with electrolytes to hydrate us in the hot summer months. And it's not going to add too much fat or calories. Fill each cup Take our popsicle sticks, slide them in the center. The fruit should be enough to hold the popsicle stick in place. If it's not, what we can do is take some aluminum foil, make it about this size, and make a hole in the center to hold the popsicle stick in place, like this. Last thing is, we stick them in the freezer. Next up, we've got our parfait breakfast pops. Because let's face it, how cool of a parent or guardian are you going to be when you offer up popsicles for breakfast? I've chosen 3 different types of yogurts to make my parfait pops with. Number 1, I chose whole milk plain Greek yogurt. I chose this for a few reasons. Number 1, I chose whole milk because whole milk yogurt tends to keep us satisfied longer. I also find it to be more creamy and less tangy. I chose Greek yogurt because Greek yogurt will have more protein. And I chose plain because there's no added sugar into plain. I like to sweeten my yogurt with my own sweeteners, like fresh fruits. I also, though, chose a blueberry Greek yogurt as well as a strawberry Greek yogurt for a little extra flavor. The berries I chose to use for my parfait pops are just simple blueberries and strawberries. Every member of my family loves them, and I think they're going to go a long way. The third part of the parfait breakfast pops is the granola. Granolas can be a hit or miss when it comes to added sugar. A really important thing you want to make sure to look at is the percent of added sugar. This brand, Bare Naked, tends to be lower in added sugar. Same thing goes with our yogurts. Yogurts can have a lot of added sugar, so a really good rule of thumb is to ensure there's more protein than added sugar per serving size. We're going to set up our Dixie cups. I'm going to make 2 of each. And first thing, we add 1 scoop of our yogurt to the bottom. And our strawberry. Okay, next, we're gonna open up our granola. We're gonna sprinkle our granola in. This granola actually has dried fruits in it too for a little added flavor. You don't have to have that. Great. Next, our fresh fruit. Again, these are great activities to get kids involved. They can do all of this. And last, we top it with a little bit more of our yogurt. Once filled, we stick our popsicle sticks in, and they're ready to set in the freezer. Onto our fresh fruit and yogurt swirl pops. For these pops, I chose to do a strawberry blueberry blend and a pineapple mango blend. I will also be using a plain yogurt for these. You can use any flavor yogurt you prefer. All three of them, once blended, all three of them are placed into bags. The reason we're putting them in the bags is to make it easier to squirt. So we'll close up our bags here. We'll pull out our cups. Again, I'll probably do at least 2 of each flavor. And we'll get our scissors. First, we'll cut the small corner of one of our bags for the yogurt. We'll put this in a bowl so it doesn't leak all over the kitchen. We'll do the same thing with our fruit blends. You can just do 1 fruit blend if you prefer. I chose 2 because I bought all the fruits. And we like variety in our house. All right, and then, easy as pie, you take your puree, you do a swirl, you take your yogurt, you do a swirl. And you can go back and forth, you can do half and half, you can make it as creative as you prefer, or as easy as you prefer. I'm gonna go back and forth. I like it to look pretty. So for some of mine, I even blended the 2 flavors. Once you've got them poured in, you can take your popsicle sticks, give it a little swirl, add a little tie-dye effect, and set them in the middle. Again, there should be enough yogurt in there to hold your sticks stationary. If not, don't be afraid to use the foil trick. We'll pop these in the freezer and we'll be good to go for our 4th and final pop. Last, but definitely not least, we have our Shark Week inspired pops. Themed pops can make any regular summer night into an extraordinary summer night. Think of any event that you can put a matching gummy to and you can make these pops. We're gonna use Shark Week because we love Shark Week in my house. We've got our blue gummy sharks and some red Swedish fish. We're gonna use a blue Gatorade to make it look like the ocean. Gatorade, you can either buy a low sugar version or the regular version. It's okay to have a little bit of sugar once in a while. We pour our cups about 3/4 of the way up. Not to mention, Gatorade's full of electrolytes. It'll help keep us hydrated throughout the summer. And as easy as that, we drop in our gummies. I'm putting a couple extra sharks in mine. The sharks will freeze in there, and because they're blue, they'll blend in with the blue Gatorade. It'll be a surprise once somebody bites into it. Here's where we might have to use the foil trick. We get our pop. Yep, definitely gonna need it. Pull out our foil. Remember, about this size. Put a hole in the top. And that'll keep that popsicle stick standing straight up. You don't have to use blue Gatorade either. If you're looking for another theme night, Gatorade's great because it freezes well and creates an icy snow cone-like consistency. And there we have. Stick those in the freezer and we are all set. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. As always, if there are any allergies to any of the foods involved, they can always be swapped for something more sustainable for the family. You like that popsicle stick? Ice Pops are a great family fun activity and a great way to get the kids involved in the kitchen no matter the age. We hope you enjoyed learning how to make delicious, healthy treats with us. Say bye!